Tuesday, Sam goes cruising.
We can go now. Come on, let's go.
Not we, me.
You mean you don't want me to go?
It's almost like he can read her mind.
On Who's the Boss? Then on Roseanne.
I found a new place to dwell.
Roseanne following Who's the Boss Tuesday.
Tuesday on Moonlighting.
I'm Dr. Richard Burlap.
Patty and Dave investigate each other.
There she blows.
They allow that on TV?
It's a revealing new episode.
Shirts against the skins. And I got shirts.
And Gary's girlfriend meets the family.
She's a killer.
You'll like them. He hasn't had a stake in the city. It is part of the organization.
Was there anything you liked about him?
She didn't like anything about us.
I like Hope.
Just thought I was a doormat.
I thought Nancy was a little lost.
30-something Tuesday.
Just through here. Did you have any trouble finding us?
No, it was fine.
Good. It's just down the hall and to the left.
So you're Mr. Vaughn's son?
Mm-hmm.
I wrote the home show because my mother discovered a few months ago that she had heart problems. And I saw a segment on the home show which really helped me to deal with it and helped me to understand what she was going through. Now I can better help her.
Home, now an hour, weekday mornings.
In Rampur, I said you could never make my life such a travesty again, not even if we lived to be 100. I was wrong.
If they weren't having so much fun, you'd think they were still married.
Kiss.
Wednesday, a special preview of A Fine Romance at 10, 9 Central.
The Ryan White story will continue in a moment.
Okay, stand by on playback, please.
9. Anchoring one of the top network morning shows?
Should we get ready to go to Carla?
Well, there's the pressures, the battles, the money.
Okay, camera 1 tight on Rob.
Yeah, it's lonely at the top.
Someone out there, let's go!
But the view's a killer.
Feel it clear.
Meet the lives behind the screen.
Good morning. This is Rob Miller.
And this is Carla Montgomery.
And take.
And this is Studio 5B.
Studio 5B, special preview Tuesday, January 24th.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, John McWethy.
Good evening. Miami police have cordoned off 20 square block area in a predominantly black neighborhood because of what police call a volatile situation following a drug arrest. Americans marked the 60th birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. today with parades and prayer meetings across the nation. Speaking from Dr. King's own pulpit in Atlanta, Jesse Jackson lashed out at President Reagan's record on civil rights.
Mr. Reagan has been consistent. He never saw a weapons system that he did not support, and never saw a civil rights bill that he did support.
In Washington, President-elect George Bush promised to make a personal goal of Dr. King's dream of racial equality.
Today we remember the man, we pay tribute to his achievements, and we pledge once more our nation's sacred honor in continuing pursuit of his dream. This must be our mission together. It will, I promise, be my mission as President of the United States.
Later on Nightline, the film about the civil rights era that has set off a firestorm of controversy, Mississippi Burning. Gene Hackman and Julian Bond will be the guests. Western intelligence sources tell ABC News that several dozen PLO intelligence agents are helping in the investigation of the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103 last month. The sources say the PLO's help has been exceedingly valuable. President Reagan says the U.S. has never planned to bomb what officials claim is a Libyan poison gas plant. In an interview tonight, the president said, "No, we were not planning such an option." The Senate Foreign Relations Committee opens hearings tomorrow on the nomination of James Baker to be Secretary of State in the Bush administration. Baker is expected to win confirmation easily. That's News Brief.
Here's some news the Noid won't like. New Domino's Pan Pizza. Fresh from the oven and delivered in 30 minutes or less, guaranteed. Domino's Pan Pizza. Thick crust, generous toppings, smothered with cheese. Sorry, Noid. Call for new Domino's Pan Pizza. Nobody delivers better.
Time
Times are changing. Lifestyles are changing. New problems are being defined. But so are new answers. Jane Gardner takes a look at several key healthcare issues currently affecting our changing lifestyles. Join us for Lifetimes.
Saturday at 7 on Channel 13.
On your mark, get set, go places. To all kinds of great places in all parts of this great country of ours. Presenting Piedmont Airlines Going Places prices. Really low fares to over 170 cities. Call Piedmont or your travel agent now. Before Going Places prices are gone.
Continue with the Ryan White Story.
Mom, what about skiing tonight? I'm missing so much work. I gotta work overtime whenever I get a chance.
Thursday.
I have a problem disrobing in front of a woman.
A mandatory physical gets out of hand.
You get aroused?
Heartbeat at a special time. Then Jimmy Stewart, LaToya Jackson, Robert Klein, Frankie Avalon, Fabian, and Hollywood's Best give a command performance and an all-star salute to the president. Thursday.
Which travels faster, light or sound? Tomorrow, test your scientific IQ. Later in the week, Stevie Wonder and Debbie Gibson on Good Morning America.
Thursday on the After School Special.
I don't have anything against the coloreds, as long as they stay where they're supposed to.
Racial intimidation.
Taking a stand.
The Ryan White Story, starring Judith Light and Lucas Haas, will continue in a moment.
Working in the spirit of Hampton Roads.
We could have been satisfied being the home of the chimichanga. After all, a chimichanga is the Chi-Chi celebration all wrapped up in a tortilla. But hearing you say wow wasn't enough. So we created the Cowabunga Chimichanga Special. It's our famous chimichanga plus cheese nachos and sopapillas, all for $6.95. Wow, you say? No. Cowabunga.
It is Martin Luther King Day. Alvida's going to talk to the people about how far they've come.
I wonder if young people feel we still have a long way to go.
There are 2 local Special Olympians, and Sports Illustrated will be in town this evening.
When it comes to your chances of winning at tic-tac-toe, nobody's got a bigger advantage. Don't you wish you could say that for other games?
We continue with the Ryan White Story.
We got a big article in the Indianapolis Star here a while back that the boy attended a Pacers game or a Colts game. It was just like the family said, ha ha. We went to the game and sat right beside you, and you didn't even know it.
This is WWKI Kokomo, and you're listening to Mailco.
Good morning.
Good morning. You know, a mother like that, taking her son out in public like that, with people all around, I mean, obviously she doesn't care about us. But doesn't she care about him? Doesn't she love her own boy?
I don't think so. Good morning.
You got no right to talk about my mother. She's a great person, and she does love me. You've got no right. No right.
What a boy. And a boy!
Here she comes.
answer your question. Don't have anything to say. How are things at home? Will you please leave me alone?
Why were you surprised?
Wednesday on the Wonder Years.
How give you friends?
I guess that was when it first occurred to me. I really didn't understand girls.
Just a little thank God it's Wednesday party. Why wasn't I invited?
He'll bring your party to life. He's Hooperman.
And if you don't mind.
I do mind.
So do I.
I never used to.
And I never will again.
Never will what?
TV Guide is calling it a witty, sophisticated romp.
Don't be like that.
A special preview of a fine romance after the Wonder Years and Hooperman, Wednesday. Friday.
It's the Wheel of Schmutz.
Perfect strangers are making game show history. Then, there's a prankster on the prowl. It's Full House Friday.
Yeah, love it.
Sunday, Bette Midler has been kidnapped, and Danny DeVito could care less.
I dare you to kill her.
I'm being marked down.
The network television premiere of Ruthless People, Sunday.
Of the sun.